Hi, and welcome to our first Zoom meeting. What we're going to do during this meeting is to talk about social media and some of the trends, and then we will talk about your first paper. I look forward to our discussions. They are so enriching, and are especially all of the discussions on this very, very timely topic. What are some social media trends? Well, we know that they're going to be more advertising on social media because of the number of people that can be reached through social media. Also, one of the trends that continues to grow is the less reliance on written word and more on video. On sites, in order to assess the return on investment, there's a use of analytics. And there's more analytics that are being used to evaluate the social media for organizations and businesses. Animation and video is also an up-and-coming trend. Companies are beginning to really invest in social media, so they are looking at long-term strategies and large budgets for social media because there are more paid ads on sites such as Facebook. More trends for job seekers. The social media sites have become one of the places to post your resume, because this is where companies are looking for talent. Social media is also focused on business to business. They are looking at traffic patterns that are relevant for their businesses to make sure they're getting a good return on the investment, and developing leads for businesses. There is a growing group of innovators that are engaged in multiple platforms. Social media is influential in buying decisions. Updates. The use of algorithms on social media sites tends to divert feeds, and that is one of good things for companies. Sometimes it's not so good. More paid social ads are trying to reach groups. And there's also a growing trend to try and encourage customers to create content on social media. Now I'm going to talk about your paper. There are a couple of no-nos that, as far as your papers are concerned, one of them is extensive list of bullet points, because there's really no content there, and that's the purpose of your paper. The other thing is quoting, and I'm asking you not to do direct quotes. The reason for that is when you are quoting, you are not building an argument. And the purpose is to help you to build these arguments so you are ready for your dissertation. So if you're quoting, you have a quote, and then you say something, a quote, it just breaks up the continuity. So there's no way you can build an argument. And building logical arguments is something that I want you to be practicing while you're here, so that when you go to do your dissertation, it's not going to be stressful. The other thing is APA. APA is something that you need to be very familiar with so that things are cited correctly. So I've put a lot of links for APA in the announcements. So please use them. Social media paper is the first paper. And then there are two kind of connected papers. So for this course, overall, you have 3 papers due. You have social media paper, you have social media part A, and social media part B. Part B is looking at manage from a manager perspective. So each one of the papers have a slightly different focus. So this is the first one. Be sure to follow the formats. It needs to be 7 to 10 pages, type double space. The 7 to 10 pages does not include any abstract, title page, reference page. Any diagrams are not included either. So it's just plain narrative that we're looking at. And the other thing is to make sure that for our course, when we're doing a discussion, very often we will look for relevant blogs or other current sites. But for your papers, you need to make sure that you're using peer-reviewed sources like journal articles within the last 5 years. And that's for all 3 papers. If you have any questions on anything, please, I'm here to help you. Please be sure to ask. I look forward to our discussions in class on social media. I look forward to meeting you in class. And I look forward to our next few weeks together. So if you have any questions, let me know. And have a great week. And we will talk to you in class.